Hi guys, today I will make a bit different video for you. I felt a bit homesick when I made this tattoo and I've decided to make an episode where I share with you who I am, where I came from and what is actually my story so far. I hope it could be interesting and maybe a bit inspirational for some of you out there. As most of you already know, my name is Ivan Panayotov. I'm born and raised in the beautiful Republic of Bulgaria. It's a middle-sized country located in the east part of Europe. A very beautiful place with a lot of traditions. I don't live there since few years, but I still have it in my heart and I'm trying to come back always when I have the chance. Now let's come back a bit to who am I and what brings me to tattooing at the first place. Before I even start tattooing, I was doing quite a lot of different sports. My dream was to make it to a professional sport career, but I hurt my shoulders in training and I had stopped training for more than a year. As you can imagine, this was a big disappointment for me, but like the old people says, even behind the darkest clouds is hiding a rainbow. So this was the end of my either way unsuccessful sport career, but just the beginning of completely new chapter for me. Short after my injury, I started to get influenced and inspired by the tattoo culture. I was around 16 years old when I get my first tattoo. The whole thing was so fascinating for me, the smell of the tattoo studio, the sound of the coil machines, all the possibilities that you can tattoo on yourself. It was just amazing. Now here is the place to mention that I was never in an art school, class or university. I'm completely self-educated. All I have today is a result of hard work and hours of practice. The school is not the place you learn something till the moment you decide that you want to. Directly after I get my first tattoo, I bought a ton of books about drawing. I watched every tutorial in YouTube in this topic. But the thing that helps me the most was actually the hours that I practice all what I have learned on these books or videos. The reason why I say this is that it's in your hand, what you will achieve in this life and what not. One of the biggest reasons why I start to make YouTube videos with an educational purpose for you is that I know how hard it is actually to start from the bottom. I have been there several times in my life. I also know how nice it is to have someone to help you when you need help. Nowadays, especially with this social distancing, people are not helping each other anymore. Everyone tries to survive on his own. Now let's go back to where I started my tattoo career. I'm tattooing already 10 years, but the first 2-3 years I was working only at home or in a friend's apartments. Can't really say it was very professional, but it was an extremely fun time when I go back there with my memories. Most of the time I was working for free just for the chance to get the knowledge. I was still in high school at this time and I get a great support from all of my guys there. Almost all of my friends have something from me on their bodies. Not sure why they're still friends of mine after this, but still, it was really fun period and I have chance to build some basic skills on my own. After that period, I get chance to work in a professional tattoo shop near to my city. That was one of the toughest few years for me as a tattoo artist, but also one of the most important for my future career. This was the time when I was working at Golden Sands. This is a summer resort town in my country where each season thousands of tourists from all over the world was flying to Bulgaria to make party, drink alcohol and potentially get some new tattoo before they go back to reality. The summer season there started around middle of May and closes end of September. Around 5 months in a row, working from 10 o'clock in the morning till late in the evening. Every freaking day. 7 days a week. There I learned how to communicate with the customers properly, how to take care and responsibilities for a tattoo shop. It was much more pros than cons, and in my opinion each tattoo artist should start with such steps. There I learned how to communicate with the customers properly, how to take care and responsibilities for a tattoo shop. It was much more pros than cons, and in my opinion each tattoo artist should start with such steps. At this time there were days that I made more money for one day than my parents did for a whole month. But of course the money factor was the last thing I cared at this moment. I was just falling in love in something that I was sure will be the job I will do for the rest of my life. Golden Sands years were golden for me as well. There I met one of my best friends, and soon after he became partner in my current business and one of the most important people in my life. We are working together more than 7 years, and it all began there. I was working also for an amazing boss and a mentor who shows me the way I have to go through if I want to achieve something in my life. He gave me maybe the most important present that somebody can give to someone, and this is the chance. All of us deserve a chance in their lives, but it is up to us if we will catch it and make something out of it. The next very hard decision I had to take in my life was when I decided to go away from my country and start a business with opening my own tattoo shop in Switzerland. Leaving my friends and family was unbelievably hard to me because I have really strong connection with them. But that was again a chance that the life gave me, and I had to catch it and do the best out of it. At the moment I am a co-owner of the shop called Ink Society, located in Basel, Switzerland, where I had the chance to work with more than 20 amazing artists around the world. I had the opportunity to learn something from all of them and slowly to build my own society with professionals and friends. Learning from each other is making us even better artists. I can clearly admit that this is my second family and one of the best decisions I made in my life. Imagine that you go every day to work and you are happy to be there. This is how I feel every day when I am in my shop surrounded with my crew. This is a dream which all of us have to fight hard to achieve. Of course, sometimes I get homesick. Of course, sometimes I miss my family and my friends. But the life and the opportunities that I can give to my wife and kid in future is the most important for me. That's actually my story in short. I felt like necessary to share this so you get to know me a bit better. So like always, if you enjoy the content that I'm making for you, the only thing I would like to ask you to do for me is to hit that like button down there. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Get subscribed and click the small notification bell next to it, so you get notified always when I post something new. Thank you for all the support that you're showing me, it is highly appreciated. Love you all guys, see you soon.